Interesting psychological facts about women every man should know. Stoic life lessons. Understanding human behavior is a fascinating journey, and as Seneca once said, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Today on Stoic, we delve into intriguing psychological facts about women every man should know. These insights not only help us better understand the women in our lives, but also enhance our relationships and personal growth. As we explore these facts, think about how these insights can apply to your own life and relationships. Which fact surprises you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more enlightening content. Let's embark on this journey of discovery together. In the realm of love and relationships, the tendency of women to share their thoughts and feelings can wield both positive and negative effects. On the bright side, open communication often serves as the cornerstone of healthy relationships. When women express their inner thoughts and emotions, it can foster greater understanding and empathy between partners. This openness can also inspire men to become more communicative, promoting mutual vulnerability and connection. However, this propensity to share can sometimes lead to friction, especially when sensitive or private matters that the partner wishes to keep confidential are disclosed. Trust is an indispensable element in any relationship, and if one partner feels their privacy is breached, it can result in conflicts and a breakdown of trust. Therefore, it is crucial for both partners to navigate these dynamics with sensitivity and mutual respect. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." Furthermore, the act of sharing is not confined to negative or harmful secrets. Women frequently share positive news, dreams, and aspirations with their partners and friends, which helps to build a network of support and encouragement. In romantic relationships, knowing that your partner is excited about your achievements and dreams can be incredibly affirming. Cultural context also plays a significant role in shaping these behaviors. In some cultures, women might be encouraged to be more reserved and discreet, while in others, openness and expressiveness are valued traits. These cultural norms influence how women approach secrecy and sharing, and understanding these nuances can help partners better appreciate each other's perspectives, thus navigating their relationship more effectively. Another intriguing aspect to consider is the difference in how men and women handle secrets and private information. Men might be more inclined to keep things to themselves, not necessarily out of a desire to hide things, but due to a different communication style. Men often process their thoughts and emotions internally, whereas women might prefer to verbalize and discuss them. These differences can sometimes lead to misunderstandings, but can also complement each other when approached with understanding and patience. In relationships, finding a balance between sharing and privacy is key. Both partners need to feel secure and respected in their need for confidentiality as well as in their desire to share. Open dialogues about what feels comfortable and respectful can help establish boundaries that work for both partners. This balance is part of building a trusting and supportive partnership. As Marcus Aurelius noted, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts," reminding us to consider our partner's perspective and approach with empathy. It's essential to remember that the concept of keeping secrets and sharing information is just one aspect of the complex dynamics in love and relationships. Effective communication, mutual respect, empathy, and trust are all critical components that contribute to the strength and longevity of a relationship. By understanding and appreciating the nuances of how we communicate and connect, we can foster healthier, more fulfilling relationships. These Stoic life lessons, rooted in the principles of what is Stoicism, encourage us to embrace a balanced approach to sharing and privacy, ultimately leading to stronger, more resilient bonds. Women perceive colors differently from men, and this difference profoundly influences our daily interactions and relationships. Scientifically, this stems from a genetic mutation on the X chromosome, which women possess in pairs, enhancing their color vision by about 20% compared to men. Men with only one X chromosome are less likely to experience this mutation. Consequently, women can distinguish a broader range of colors and notice subtle variations that often elude men. Consider the everyday implications. When choosing paint colors or outfits, you might see distinct differences in shades that your male partner views as identical. This isn't just a matter of taste, but a genuine perceptual difference. It's like having an extra tool in your sensory toolbox, enriching your visual experience. Understanding this can significantly improve relationships. For example, when frustration arises because your partner can't see the difference between two colors, remembering this difference in visual perception can foster patience and empathy. Instead of thinking, "Why can't he see what I see?" you might reframe it to, "He literally can't see what I see," reducing unnecessary conflict and enhancing mutual understanding. This difference in color perception extends beyond avoiding arguments over home decor or fashion choices. It reflects a broader theme of how men and women perceive and interpret the world differently, affecting communication, problem-solving, and everyday interactions. By acknowledging and respecting these differences, couples can learn to complement each other's strengths and weaknesses, creating a more harmonious partnership. Imagine planning a wedding or a major event. Your keen eye for color detail could make you the perfect person to handle aesthetics, while your partner excels in logistics or budgeting. Recognizing and valuing each other's unique abilities leads to more effective and enjoyable collaborations. It's about playing to each other's strengths rather than getting bogged down by differences. Comment, "I agree," if you resonate with this perspective, or "I don't think so," if you have a different opinion. This genetic trait also has professional implications. Women might excel in fields requiring a keen eye for color, such as design, art, or any profession where color differentiation is crucial. Understanding this advantage can help women leverage their natural abilities in their careers and encourage employers to appreciate and utilize the diverse strengths of their female employees. However, it's important to remember that not all women will exhibit this enhanced color perception to the same degree. Just like any other trait, individual variations exist. Some women might notice significant differences in shades, while others might not. The key is to understand that this trait exists and can influence how women and men perceive the world differently, without assuming it applies uniformly to all individuals. A modern story that highlights this difference is the tale of two friends, Sarah and John, who decided to start a home decor business. Sarah, with her exceptional ability to distinguish colors, took charge of selecting fabrics, paints, and decorative items. John, who couldn't see the subtle differences in shades as Sarah could, handled the logistical side of the business, ensuring timely deliveries and managing finances. Their business thrived because they leveraged their unique strengths. Sarah's keen eye for detail created stunning, cohesive designs that delighted clients, while John's efficiency and organization kept the business running smoothly. This story illustrates how recognizing and valuing each other's strengths, even when they're rooted in genetic differences, can lead to successful and fulfilling partnerships. In daily interactions, being aware of psychological differences between men and women can greatly enhance communication and understanding. For instance, when you're describing a color to your partner, realizing that they might not perceive subtle differences the same way you do can lead to more effective communication. Instead of vaguely saying, "It's a kind of bluish-green," try using specific color names or visual examples. This bridges the gap in perception, ensuring you're both on the same page. This approach is crucial in maintaining a Stoic mindset, where clarity and precision in communication can prevent misunderstandings and foster harmony. Embracing these differences highlights the beauty of human diversity. Our genetic variations make each of us unique, enabling us to experience the world in special ways. In relationships, this means valuing and celebrating what makes each partner unique, including their perceptions and viewpoints. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, "The universe is changing. Our life is what our thoughts make it." By appreciating our partner's unique perspective, we can cultivate a richer, more varied experience together. Understanding the science behind these differences can also foster greater empathy and patience. Recognizing that our frustrations often stem from genuine differences in perception encourages us to approach interactions with curiosity and openness. This Stoic approach, rooted in wisdom and understanding, strengthens relationships. As Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This principle reminds us to listen actively and respect our partner's perspective. Incorporating a Stoic mindset into our relationships means acknowledging and respecting these differences, which can lead to more harmonious and fulfilling partnerships. It's about leveraging our unique abilities to enhance empathy and communication. By doing so, we can better appreciate the rich tapestry of human diversity and create stronger bonds. Consider how these psychological differences can impact your daily interactions. Have you ever noticed how misunderstandings often arise from different perceptions? How might you apply a Stoic approach to improve these interactions? Reflecting on these questions can deepen your understanding and help you implement practical Stoic life lessons in your relationships. Let's delve deeper into the Stoic principles that can guide us in appreciating these differences. The Stoics believed in the importance of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Applying these virtues can transform our relationships. For example, wisdom helps us understand our partner's perspective. Courage encourages open and honest communication. Justice ensures we respect their viewpoint. And temperance allows us to manage our reactions and responses thoughtfully. This knowledge can profoundly enhance empathy and communication in relationships. By understanding and respecting these differences, we can create more harmonious and fulfilling partnerships. It's about celebrating the rich diversity that each person brings to the relationship. As Seneca said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." This Stoic principle teaches us to value our partner's unique presence and perspective in the moment, fostering a deeper connection. Imagine a scenario where you and your partner have a disagreement because you see things differently. How would applying Stoic principles help resolve this conflict? Reflecting on this can provide valuable insights into managing such situations with grace and wisdom. Incorporating these lessons into your daily life can lead to a more profound and meaningful connection with your partner. It's about building a relationship that thrives on mutual respect and understanding. As you navigate these differences, remember the Stoic wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. By maintaining a Stoic mindset, you can enhance the quality of your relationships and, consequently, your overall happiness. If you find these insights helpful, don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue to explore the profound influence of Stoicism together. Have you ever found yourself both attracted to and wary of a man who is very talkative and maintains eye contact? This ambivalence is more common than you might think and offers fascinating insights into human interactions. Studies show that women often have mixed feelings toward such men. On one hand, a talkative and engaging man can be seen as confident, interesting, and charismatic, embodying traits that are generally appealing. On the other hand, the same traits can sometimes come across as dominant or even aggressive, leading to a sense of unease. This duality is rooted in our evolutionary background, where confidence and assertiveness in a man were seen as indicators of a good protector and provider. However, if this assertiveness tips into aggression, it could signal a potential threat. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury," reminding us to strive for balance and understanding in our interactions. The positive side of encountering a talkative man who maintains eye contact is that his behavior often signals confidence and genuine interest. Such attentiveness can make interactions more lively and stimulating, making you feel valued and appreciated. This can be quite flattering, as who doesn't enjoy feeling like the center of someone's attention? However, this same behavior can sometimes trigger discomfort or a sense of being overwhelmed. If a man's talkativeness feels overbearing or his constant eye contact seems intense, it might come across as an attempt to dominate the conversation or the interaction itself. This perception can lead to feelings of unease or even a sense of being challenged, highlighting the need for Stoic life lessons in understanding and navigating these complex social cues. Understanding your own reactions in these situations can be empowering. Reflecting on why you feel drawn to or uncomfortable with a talkative, engaging man can offer insights into your own preferences and boundaries. Are you attracted to his confidence but put off by a perceived lack of sensitivity? Recognizing these nuances can help you make more informed choices about who you spend time with. This introspection aligns with the Stoic practice of self-reflection, where understanding our own responses is crucial for personal growth. As Epictetus advised, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak, suggesting the importance of balance and listening in our interactions. It's also helpful to consider the context of the interaction. In some settings, talkativeness and eye contact can be entirely appropriate and welcome, such as in a lively social gathering or a spirited debate. In more intimate or serious conversations, however, the same behaviors might feel intrusive or overwhelming. Context can significantly influence how we perceive and respond to someone's behavior, making it essential to apply Stoic principles to discern the appropriateness of our reactions. Communication is key in navigating these ambivalent feelings. If you find yourself drawn to but also wary of a talkative man, discussing your feelings openly can be beneficial. Expressing how his behavior makes you feel can provide clarity and set the stage for more balanced interactions. A respectful conversation can help both parties understand each other's boundaries and preferences better. This advice mirrors the Stoic emphasis on clear and honest communication, promoting harmony in our relationships. Seneca wisely noted, "If one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable," underscoring the importance of clear direction and understanding in our interactions. Moreover, personal experiences and past relationships can shape how you perceive and respond to talkative, engaging men. If you've had positive experiences with confident, articulate partners, you might be more inclined to view these traits favorably. Conversely, if past encounters have been negative, you might be more sensitive to potential red flags. Acknowledging this personal history can help you understand your current feelings and reactions. This aligns with Stoic teachings on the importance of recognizing our past influences and how they shape our present perspectives. By understanding these dynamics, we can navigate modern social interactions more effectively, applying the timeless wisdom of Stoicism to foster healthier and more fulfilling relationships. Trusting your instincts is a fundamental part of navigating social interactions. If you find a man's talkativeness and eye contact to be genuinely engaging and respectful, it's perfectly fine to enjoy the interaction. However, if something feels off or makes you uncomfortable, it's crucial to honor those feelings. Your comfort and well-being should always come first. This ambivalence towards engaging men is a natural and multifaceted experience. By exploring these feelings and understanding the dynamics involved, you can navigate social interactions with greater ease and authenticity. Celebrate the complexity of your reactions and use this awareness to foster more meaningful and enjoyable connections. Consider the scenario where you find yourself awake after a particularly vivid and unsettling dream, wondering why you seem to have more nightmares and emotionally charged dreams than your male partner. There is an interesting reason behind this phenomenon, rooted in hormonal differences between men and women. Research suggests that women are more likely to experience nightmares and emotional dreams due to these hormonal fluctuations, which significantly influence sleep patterns and dream experiences. A key factor in this difference is the role of hormones in regulating emotions and stress levels. Women's hormonal cycles, especially those involving estrogen and progesterone, can impact the quality and content of their dreams. These hormonal fluctuations are most pronounced during different phases of the menstrual cycle, leading to more vivid and emotionally intense dreams. For instance, research indicates that women often experience more intense dreams during the luteal phase of their menstrual cycle, which is the period after ovulation and before menstruation begins. This phase is characterized by higher levels of progesterone, which can influence emotional processing and result in more vivid or distressing dreams. Hormonal changes can also affect the brain's emotional regulation, leading to an increase in nightmares. Imagine a modern example of this. You're working on a crucial project at work, and the stress is mounting. As a woman, you might notice that your dreams become more vivid and emotionally charged during this time, especially if it coincides with a particular phase of your menstrual cycle. You might dream about missing deadlines or confrontations with colleagues, reflecting your daily anxieties. This heightened dream activity is not just a random occurrence, but a manifestation of the complex interplay between your hormonal state and emotional life. Understanding these psychological facts about women can help men appreciate the intricacies of female experiences, fostering better empathy and communication in relationships. It also allows women to better understand their own reactions and emotional states, promoting Stoic happiness by embracing the natural ebb and flow of their emotions rather than resisting them. Stoicism today emphasizes the importance of acknowledging our feelings and using reason to guide our responses rather than being overwhelmed by them. And if you're ready to win over your dream girl, please comment, "I'm ready to conquer," so we can move on to the next part. Understanding the intricacies of women's emotional experiences can shed light on why their dreams are often so intense and vivid. Women, generally speaking, are more sensitive to stress and emotional stimuli, which significantly influences their dreaming patterns. This heightened sensitivity can lead to dreams that are rich in emotional content, often amplifying stress, relationship issues, or daily anxieties into more frequent and intense nightmares. Unlike men, who may process emotions differently, women often experience dreams that reflect a deeper emotional landscape. Their dreams might be more vivid and charged with emotion, mirroring the complex feelings they navigate during their waking hours. Consider Sarah, who frequently woke up from disturbing dreams about her job pressures and relationship worries. Each night, these stresses seemed to manifest in her dreams as vivid and emotionally intense scenarios. By understanding that these nightmares were not unusual, but rather a reflection of her brain's attempt to process and resolve her waking emotional conflicts, Sarah began to see her dreams in a new light. This awareness helped her approach her dreams with less anxiety and more curiosity. She learned that her subconscious mind was simply trying to work through unresolved issues and emotional stress. Psychologically speaking, dreams, especially distressing ones, can be viewed as the brain's way of confronting and dealing with emotional conflicts. For women, the frequency and intensity of these dreams may serve as a coping mechanism to manage emotional and psychological challenges. Recognizing that hormonal fluctuations also play a role in these experiences can be empowering. It emphasizes that such dreams are a natural part of emotional and hormonal cycles, not a sign of something inherently wrong. To manage the impact of these intense dreams, addressing the sources of stress or emotional upheaval is crucial. Engaging in mindfulness or meditation can be particularly effective in calming the mind and reducing the frequency of distressing dreams. Keeping a dream journal can also be a valuable tool, offering insights into recurring themes or issues that might be contributing to emotional turmoil. By identifying and addressing these patterns, you can begin to manage the underlying concerns more effectively. If nightmares or emotionally charged dreams are significantly affecting your sleep quality or overall well-being, seeking professional support might be beneficial. Therapy or counseling can provide a safe space to explore and work through the emotional issues that may be surfacing in your dreams. a mental health professional can offer strategies and techniques to manage stress and improve sleep quality, helping you find a path to greater emotional balance. In relationships, discussing your dream experiences with your partner can foster understanding and support. Sharing these aspects of your emotional life can strengthen your connection and help your partner provide the comfort or reassurance you might need. Open communication about your experiences can lead to greater empathy and support within the relationship. The increased frequency of nightmares and emotional dreams experienced by women is closely tied to hormonal differences and emotional sensitivity. Understanding this connection can provide clarity and reduce frustration about dream patterns. By addressing stress, engaging in self-care, and seeking professional support if needed, you can manage the impact of these dreams and promote a healthier emotional and sleep environment. You're collaborating on a project with your partner, and you find yourselves approaching the task in completely different ways. It's not just a matter of personal preference. It's actually rooted in how men and women use their brains differently. Research reveals that men and women often engage distinct parts of their brains to tackle the same tasks, leading to unique and sometimes contrasting approaches that can influence how we interact and understand each other in relationships. Let's delve into how these differences play out. Men typically lean heavily on the left side of their brains for tasks that involve logic, analysis, and sequential problem-solving. This side of the brain is known for its focus on detail and step-by-step processing. It's like having a finely tuned GPS system that zeroes in on the most efficient route to a solution. Men's approach is often direct, methodical, and precise, perfect for tasks that require a clear path and logical structure. Women, on the other hand, tend to use both hemispheres of their brains more equally. This bilateral engagement means women often blend logic with intuition and emotional insight. Imagine it as having a panoramic view of a situation where you're not just focusing on the immediate details, but also considering the broader context and emotional undertones. This holistic perspective can be incredibly useful for tasks that involve complex relationships or require a deep understanding of multiple factors. These brain-based differences can lead to distinct approaches to problem-solving. For example, when faced with a challenge, a man might quickly dissect the problem into smaller pieces and tackle them one by one, seeking a straightforward solution. A woman, however, might consider the problem from various angles, including how different solutions impact everyone involved and what emotional responses might arise. This integrated approach often results in solutions that are not only practical but also emotionally considerate. This divergence in approach can sometimes lead to misunderstandings. For instance, during a discussion about a solution, the man might focus on efficiency and practicality, while the woman might prioritize the emotional and relational aspects. These differing priorities can create friction if each partner doesn't fully grasp the other's perspective. Recognizing that these differences are rooted in how our brains process information can help in appreciating and valuing each other's approaches. Rather than viewing these differences as obstacles, they can be seen as complementary strengths. Men's logical focus and women's integrative approach can combine to form a more well-rounded problem-solving strategy. By leveraging both perspectives, you can address challenges more comprehensively and find solutions that are both effective and considerate of all factors involved. One practical way to navigate these differences is through open and empathetic communication. Discussing how each of you approaches tasks can foster mutual understanding and help you find ways to work together more harmoniously. This dialogue can reveal insights into each other's thought processes and preferences, allowing you to collaborate more effectively. Additionally, embracing these cognitive differences can lead to personal growth and a stronger relationship. Learning from each other's approaches can broaden your own perspective and enhance your problem-solving skills. This mutual learning experience can deepen your connection and increase respect for each other's unique contributions. When you acknowledge and appreciate how men and women use different parts of their brains, it becomes easier to navigate your interactions and enhance your relationship. By recognizing these differences and working to understand each other's methods, you can turn potential challenges into opportunities for collaboration and growth. The fascinating diversity in cognitive processing between men and women is evident in how different brain regions are utilized for similar tasks. This neurological divergence leads to varied approaches and problem-solving styles, which can sometimes result in misunderstandings. By embracing and valuing these differences, couples can foster open communication, transforming potential challenges into opportunities for deeper connection and mutual growth. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This quote underscores the importance of viewing challenges as pathways to greater understanding and intimacy. One area where these differences are particularly noticeable is in sexual intimacy. Women often experience a more complex interplay between emotional state, relationship dynamics, and overall well-being, which can make their sexual responses more sensitive and variable compared to men. Unlike men, whose sexual desires might be less influenced by external stressors, women's sexual experiences are deeply connected to their emotional and psychological states. Stress, mood fluctuations, and unresolved relationship issues can significantly impact a woman's ability to relax and fully engage in intimacy. This intricate connection between emotional and physical aspects means that external factors can directly influence her sexual response, making it more delicate and responsive to her emotional environment. Hormonal fluctuations further contribute to this sensitivity. Women's hormonal cycles, including changes in estrogen and progesterone levels, can affect libido and sexual satisfaction. For instance, during certain phases of the menstrual cycle, women may experience variations in sexual desire or arousal. These hormonal changes can make sexual experiences more susceptible to mood swings and stress, highlighting the intricate balance between biological and emotional factors. As Epictetus noted, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This Stoic principle reminds us that our responses to these fluctuations can shape our experiences and relationships. Psychological factors also play a crucial role in women's sexual experiences. Many women have heightened self-awareness and self-evaluation regarding their sexual performance, which can lead to increased sensitivity and discomfort. This self-consciousness can amplify any dissatisfaction or discomfort, affecting overall sexual well-being. In relationships, effective communication and emotional intimacy are essential for a satisfying sexual connection. Issues with communication or emotional support can disrupt this connection, making it vital for couples to address and resolve these areas. As the philosopher Seneca said, "The greatest wealth is to live content with little," which implies that understanding and accepting the complexities of our partners can lead to richer, more fulfilling relationships. To manage and mitigate disruptions in intimacy, it is beneficial to focus on both emotional and physical aspects. Engaging in stress-reducing activities such as mindfulness, relaxation techniques, or quality time together can enhance overall well-being and contribute to a more satisfying sexual experience. Creating a supportive environment where open and honest communication about sexual needs and concerns is encouraged can strengthen the relationship and reduce the impact of external stresses. If these issues persist and cause significant distress, seeking professional support from a therapist or counselor might be advantageous. Therapy can provide a space to explore and address underlying emotional or psychological factors affecting sexual experiences and offer strategies to enhance communication, manage stress, and improve relationship dynamics. Understanding these psychological and emotional intricacies can empower couples to approach intimacy with greater compassion and proactive effort, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and connection. In applying Stoic life lessons, couples can navigate these complexities with resilience and understanding, leading to a more harmonious and fulfilling partnership. If you find these insights helpful, don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue to explore the profound influence of Stoicism together. In exploring the intricate world of relationships and attraction, it's crucial to recognize how subtle factors like color can significantly impact perceptions and interactions. As Wassily Kandinsky wisely put it, "Color is the keyboard, the eyes are the harmonies, the soul is the piano with many strings." This quote beautifully captures the profound effect color can have on our emotions and perceptions, especially in the context of dating and attraction. For instance, research shows that the colors we choose to wear can influence how attractive we appear to others. Men are generally more drawn to women in red, while women often find men in blue more appealing. This preference is not just a superficial choice. It taps into deeper psychological and cultural associations. Red, for example, is a color synonymous with passion, love, and intensity. When a woman wears red, it not only commands attention, but also conveys confidence and allure, qualities that are often linked to romantic attraction. Historically, red has been associated with fertility and romantic engagement, making it a powerful tool for signaling desirability. On the flip side, blue is associated with calmness, reliability, and trustworthiness. Men who wear blue are perceived as more stable and emotionally secure, which can enhance their attractiveness by projecting reassurance and dependability. Understanding these color dynamics can be particularly useful in shaping your dating experiences. For women, opting for red might help emphasize traits of confidence and passion, making a memorable impression on a date. For men, choosing blue can enhance perceptions of reliability and emotional depth, potentially fostering a stronger connection with their partner. The impact of color extends beyond initial attraction, influencing the overall mood and dynamics of a date. Red can invigorate interactions, creating an atmosphere of excitement, while blue can set a more relaxed and comfortable tone. Moreover, the psychological effects of color are not limited to attraction alone. They also affect self-perception. Wearing colors that align with your desired self-image can boost your confidence and influence how others perceive you. If red or blue makes you feel more attractive, this confidence will likely enhance your interactions and overall demeanor. Personal experiences and cultural backgrounds also play a role in how colors are perceived, adding another layer of complexity to this dynamic. What resonates as attractive or comforting can vary greatly from person to person. In practical terms, experimenting with colors in your wardrobe can be an enlightening way to understand their impact on your social interactions. By incorporating colors like red and blue, you can observe how they affect the responses you receive and adjust your choices accordingly. For special events or dates, consider the emotional and psychological effects of your outfit to create the desired atmosphere. Whether you opt for the passionate allure of red or the calming effect of blue, being mindful of color psychology can give you an edge in making a lasting impression. Transitioning from the influence of color to another important aspect of relationships, let's consider the role of masturbation within a committed relationship. It may come as a surprise that approximately 70% of married individuals engage in masturbation. This statistic sheds light on a crucial, yet often stigmatized aspect of sexual health. Understanding this behavior can offer valuable insights into sexual satisfaction and personal expression within a marriage. It's essential to approach this topic with openness and acknowledge how personal habits can coexist with a fulfilling partnership. By addressing these aspects of intimacy and communication, couples can foster a more supportive and satisfying sexual connection. In summary, recognizing the impact of color on attraction and the role of personal habits in relationships can deepen our understanding of human interactions. Embracing these insights can help enhance both our self-perception and our connections with others. Reflect on how color influences your dating experiences and consider the significance of personal habits in your relationship dynamics. By integrating these factors thoughtfully, you can cultivate a more meaningful and harmonious connection with those around you. How do you think color influences your interactions and self-perception? Have you noticed any personal experiences where color made a difference in how you or others felt? Or, when we talk about sexual health and relationships, one aspect that often comes up is masturbation, a topic that can be surrounded by myths and misunderstandings. But let's break it down with a Stoic mindset, focusing on the truth and practicality of this subject. Masturbation is not just a normal part of sexual expression, it's a healthy and vital part of understanding our own bodies and sexual preferences. As the philosopher Epictetus once said, "It is not things themselves that disturb us, but our interpretations of those things." This applies to masturbation too. It's an individual experience that can coexist with a fulfilling sexual relationship, and it doesn't reflect dissatisfaction or a lack of intimacy with a partner. Instead, it's a natural expression of personal sexual needs and desires. In a marital context, masturbation can actually enhance sexual satisfaction. When individuals take the time to explore their own bodies, they gain a deeper understanding of what brings them pleasure. This self-awareness is invaluable. It can lead to a more satisfying sexual relationship with a partner. Knowing your own needs and desires allows for better communication and sharing with your spouse, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling connection. This approach aligns with the Stoic principle of self-awareness as knowing ourselves is crucial to living a balanced life. Consider masturbation as a healthy outlet for sexual expression, much like how we might use different methods to manage stress or emotions. Just as we might have fluctuations in our energy levels or mood, libido can also vary. Masturbation provides a way to manage sexual tension and maintain sexual health, especially during periods of sexual inactivity within a relationship. It's a valuable means of sexual release and satisfaction. The Stoic mindset teaches us to handle our desires and needs with clarity and rationality, and masturbation can be a part of this balanced approach. Furthermore, masturbation can help manage sexual expectations and reduce pressure within a relationship. Engaging in self-stimulation can alleviate anxiety about sexual performance and expectations, leading to a more relaxed and open approach to intimacy with a partner. This practice of addressing our own needs independently can help us better engage with our partner's needs without undue pressure. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." By managing our own needs and desires, we can approach our relationships with greater ease and understanding. However, it's essential to approach this topic with sensitivity and understanding. For some couples, the subject of masturbation might evoke feelings of insecurity or jealousy. Open and honest communication is crucial in addressing these emotions. By discussing sexual needs and expectations in a non-judgmental way, couples can ensure that both partners feel valued and understood. This empathetic approach can strengthen the relationship and reduce any tensions related to masturbation. The Stoic principle of rational discourse is key here. Approaching difficult conversations with empathy and respect can foster deeper connections and understanding. Cultural and personal beliefs about masturbation can vary widely, and some individuals might have been raised with stigmatizing views about self-pleasure. These beliefs can influence how masturbation is perceived and discussed within a relationship. Understanding these perspectives and approaching the topic with care can help navigate any emotional or psychological barriers. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." By addressing these beliefs with an open mind, we can better understand and integrate masturbation into our sexual routines in a positive and enriching way. Integrating masturbation into one's sexual routine can be a positive and enriching experience. It offers a way to explore sexual pleasure and maintain sexual health, contributing to overall well-being. When approached with an understanding of its role and benefits, masturbation can enhance sexual satisfaction and contribute to a healthier sexual relationship. Have you ever thought about how masturbation fits into the dynamics of your relationship? You might find it interesting that around 70% of married individuals engage in masturbation. This statistic highlights a natural and often misunderstood aspect of sexual health that plays a significant role in many relationships. Exploring this topic can offer valuable insights into how masturbation intersects with marital intimacy and personal satisfaction. In the context of a marriage, masturbation can actually enhance sexual satisfaction. When individuals engage in self-exploration, they gain a deeper understanding of their own bodies and what brings them pleasure. This self-knowledge can enrich the sexual relationship with their partner, leading to more fulfilling and communicative intimacy. It's akin to being able to provide your partner with a clearer idea of what you enjoy, which can foster a more satisfying sexual experience for both parties. Masturbation also serves as a healthy outlet for managing sexual tension and maintaining sexual health. Just as we might exercise to stay physically fit, masturbation can be a way to keep our sexual selves in tune. For those experiencing fluctuations in libido or times of sexual inactivity within the relationship, masturbation offers a means of addressing sexual needs and maintaining overall sexual satisfaction. Another benefit is that masturbation can alleviate pressure in the relationship. By addressing their own sexual desires and needs independently, individuals can reduce anxiety about performance or expectations within their partnership. This can lead to a more relaxed and open approach to intimacy, where both partners feel less pressure and more freedom to explore and enjoy each other's company. Of course, discussing masturbation openly with a partner can be sensitive. It's important to approach these conversations with empathy and understanding. Some couples might experience feelings of insecurity or jealousy when it comes to masturbation, so addressing these emotions with care is crucial. Open dialogue about sexual needs and expectations can help bridge any gaps and ensure that both partners feel valued and respected. Cultural and personal beliefs also play a significant role in how masturbation is perceived. Many people grow up with varying attitudes toward self-pleasure, which can influence how they view it within their relationship. Being aware of these beliefs and approaching the topic thoughtfully can help navigate any potential discomfort or misunderstanding. Integrating masturbation into your sexual routine can be a positive experience that enhances overall well-being. It allows for personal exploration and sexual health while contributing to a more balanced and fulfilling relationship. Embracing this aspect of sexual health can lead to greater self-awareness and improved communication with your partner. It's fascinating to consider how our first encounters are influenced by various factors, especially in the context of dating and relationships. Research shows that when a man first approaches a woman, his words contribute only 7% to her initial impression, while his speaking style accounts for 38%, and a staggering 55% is based on his appearance and body language. Understanding these dynamics can provide valuable insights into how to make a memorable and positive first impression. First impressions hold remarkable power, and often the subtle nuances of communication can overshadow the actual words spoken. While words are undeniably important, their weight is often overshadowed by non-verbal cues. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." This sentiment captures the essence of how our demeanor and presence can influence others far more than mere words. The way we present ourselves in initial encounters plays a crucial role in shaping how we're perceived. When you first meet someone, your speaking style, encompassing tone, rhythm, and manner of speaking, often makes a stronger impact than the specific content of your words. An engaging, articulate manner of speaking can convey confidence and warmth, making you appear approachable and interesting. In contrast, a monotone or disengaged delivery can leave a less favorable impression, regardless of what is actually said. This highlights the importance of mastering not just the content of your conversations, but how you present them. However, the most potent element of first impressions is undoubtedly appearance and body language. Research reveals that over half of the initial impression is based on visual and non-verbal factors. Your grooming, attire, facial expressions and overall demeanor set the stage for how you are perceived. When meeting someone, especially in a dating scenario, your appearance can convey confidence, self-care, and attractiveness, which significantly affects their perception of you. Positive body language, such as standing tall, maintaining good eye contact, and using open gestures, can create an impression of confidence and warmth. Conversely, closed or defensive body language might signal insecurity or discomfort, impacting the initial impression negatively. Understanding these aspects can be particularly beneficial as you prepare for a first interaction. By focusing on grooming and attire, you ensure that your appearance aligns with the impression you want to make. Similarly, being mindful of body language can help project confidence and openness, which can positively influence how you are perceived. Remember, initial impressions are not merely about making a favorable impact, but also about laying the groundwork for a deeper connection. A positive presentation through appearance and body language sets the stage for more engaging and meaningful interactions, opening doors to further communication and relationship building. It's also crucial to remain authentic. Attempting to project a fabricated image can often come across as inauthentic, which can undermine the impact you wish to make. As Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Being genuine in your presentation and engagement fosters trust and creates a more sincere connection. By recognizing the significance of these factors, you can better navigate new social and dating situations. Focus on presenting yourself positively and be mindful of your non-verbal communication to enhance your ability to make a favorable first impression and forge meaningful connections. In conclusion, as you prepare for new encounters, remember that the way you present yourself through appearance and body language profoundly impacts how you are perceived. Embrace these insights and let them guide you in making a lasting impression that fosters deeper, more meaningful connections. As we wrap up, it's clear that while a shared love for music can greatly enhance communication, it's just one aspect of building a strong and healthy relationship. Trust, respect, and mutual support are fundamental, and incorporating music into your relationship can offer a unique way to connect and communicate. Whether you're discovering new artists, attending concerts, or simply sharing playlists, these activities create shared memories that bring partners closer together. Remember, the simple joys in life, like laughter and spending time together, are key components of a fulfilling relationship. How have you integrated music into your relationships? Share your experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Win Stoic for more insights on building strong, loving connections. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.